Hello children, welcome back to Poonam Jha Ma'am's Easy Learning class. Today I am going to talk about the chapter Wind from your book, ninth class book, that is Beehive. This is written by Subramanya Bharti. He was born on December 11, 1882 in Tamil Nadu. He was a poet, a social reformer, and a freedom fighter who was renowned for his beautiful verses. In this poem, Subramanyam Bharti has talked about wind, its power, its strength. The poet is highly respected and renowned poet and patriot of South India. Now, in this poem, we see that he talks about the both aspects of nature. He says that wind has both the powers, power of destruction and construction. Wind is constructive as well as destructive. The poet says that wind creates troubles and hurdles for those who are weak. Thus, the wind makes fun of the weaklings. Now, what he gives to us is, let us be friendly with the wind. Because if we are friendly with the wind, if we are strong enough, it cannot destroy us. It cannot do any kind of damage to us. But if we are weak, wind pokes at them, wind laughs at them. And this is what is there in life also. This is what is there in nature also. If we are weak, we cannot survive. If we are strong, then only we can survive in this competitive world. So this is the thing that the poet has talked about in this poem. He says that let us be strong, because if we are not strong, the wind can destroy everything. He has given many examples in the poem that it can destroy the papers, it can break the windows, it can break the doors, it can uproot the trees, it can break the huts that is there, those which are weak. And whereas whatever is strong, the poet favors them. He says that the wind, the nature also favors them and make them to be in life. Now I'll explain to you very briefly this poem. I hope you all will understand. If you have any doubt, you can write me in the comment box and I will revert back to you in the message. Now let me explain the lines to you very briefly. Now in this poem, we see that he has talked to wind. It means we can say that wind has been personified. Personified means it talks as human being. The poet has talked to the wind as if wind is a living being, as if wind is a person. Now let us see in the first line as he talks to the wind. Wind comes softly. He is talking to the wind and he says that wind, you come softly, because whenever there is soft wind, we enjoy it. We like the soft wind. But when it becomes very strong, when it becomes tempest, when it becomes storm, then it becomes very much damaging, destructive. Now what he says in the first line, wind comes softly, because when you come softly, it is easier for us to tolerate and be with you. Don't break the shutters of the windows. He says that when you are strong, when you are not soft, you break the shutters of the windows. So you don't be strong, please. You come softly. Don't scatter the papers. He says that paper, whenever you are strong, you destroy all the papers. It all falls down from the bookshelf. So you please don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. Again, he is talking about the paper and the books. He says that whenever there is a strong wind, it all falls from the bookshelf. So you please don't be so strong. You don't take the shape of a storm or you don't take the shape of a tempest. You be a mild, soft wind, please. There, look what you have done, what you did. You threw them all down. He says that when you are strong, you throw them all. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again, because when there is a strong wind, then it takes clouds and it becomes rainy. So he says that you please be mild, you please be soft, you please don't take strong shape. You be mild, and mild wind we all enjoy. So you brought rain again. Whenever you are strong, there is heavy cloud in the sky, and then it starts raining. So you please don't do that. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Poking is to make fun, चिढ़ाना जिसको बोलते हैं। तो कहता है कि तुम्हें बहुत मजा आता है कमजोर लोगों को चिढ़ाने में। दैट इज वीकलिंग्स। वीकलिंग्स आर द वीक पीपल, वीक थिंग्स। तो तुम बहुत मजे लेते हो कमजोर लोगों को चिढ़ाकर, उनको तमाशा बनाकर, उनको परेशान करके। सो यू प्लीज डोंट डू दैट। ही सेज दैट यू आर वेरी क्लेवर एट पोकिंग फन एट वीकलिंग्स। आप कमजोर लोगों को बहुत चिढ़ाते हो, बहुत मजाक बनाते हो। That is why the poet says that be strong. Otherwise, this this wind will not spare you. This wind will not excuse you. It will definitely damage you, hurt you, destroy you in some or the other way. Frail, crumbling houses. Frail is weak. फ्रेल का मतलब होता है कमजोर। तो वो कह रहा है कि वेन एवर यू आर स्ट्रांग, आपको कमजोर लोगों को परेशान करने में बहुत मजा आता है। वेन यू एंजॉय पोकिंग, मेकिंग फन ऑफ वीकलिंग्स, एंड टू होम डू यू डिस्ट्रॉय? फ्रेल क्रम्बलिंग हाउसेस। छोटे छोटे घर जो होते हैं, वी कैन टेक द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ हट्स। छोटी छोटी झोपड़ियां जो होती हैं वो बहुत तेज हवा में टूट जाती हैं। वेन एवर देर इज स्ट्रॉन्ग विंड, वेन देर इज tempest, when there is a storm, small houses, small huts like houses गिर जाती हैं, टूट जाती हैं। जबकि बड़ी बिल्डिंग्स को गिरते हुए हमने नहीं देखा है, because it is strongly built. Crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. He says that everything, whatever is weak, you destroy them, you break them. They do not have any life. They becomes lifeless because you destroy them. So you enjoy very much making fun of these weaklings. इन कमजोर लोगों को तुम बहुत परेशान करते हो, तोड़ते हो, डिस्ट्रॉय करते हो, खराब करते हो। At the same time, the poet also gives the example of the wind god winnows and crushes them all. Winnow मतलब अलग करना। तो what he says that wind god, जो wind god है, जो भगवान है, wind god हमें तुम्हें वो करता है, सॉरी, द विंड गॉड विनोज एंड क्रशेस देम ऑल। विंड गॉड जो है वो भी विनो करता है, अलग करता है, कमजोर को अलग कर देता है और मजबूत को अपने पास रखता है। इट मीन्स दैट विंड गॉड, जैसे पोएट ने एग्जाम्पल दिया है कि वेन एवर देर इज ग्रेन ऑफ दिस पैडी, धान का जब वो अनाज होता है, तो उसको हवा के झोंके से उसके कवर को, उसके पैडी का जो कवर होता है उसको विंड से, मशीन से अलग कर दिया जाता है और चावल जो है वो बच जाता है। द राइस रिमेन्स एंड द हस्क, द कवर ऑफ दैट पैडी is thrown away. In the same way, the poet says that God also, this wind, the God also winnows. It means he keeps the strong ones with him. जो मजबूत है वो बच जाता है और जो कमजोर है वो चला जाता है। इन द सेम वे ही सेज, द पोएट सेज दैट विंड आल्सो डज द सेम थिंग। विंड आल्सो डैमेजेस, डिस्ट्रॉयज द वीक वंस, एंड हुएवर इज स्ट्रांग फ्लरिशेस, दैट ब्लूम्स। जो मजबूत है वो अच्छा हो जाता है, वो सरवाइव करता है। नाउ व्हाट ही सेज, ही वोंट डू व्हाट यू टेल हिम। और विंड जो है वो गॉड है, because in Indian society we all worship nature. So he says that wind will not do what we say. हम अगर उसको ऑर्डर करेंगे कि तुम तेजी से बहो, तुम तेज तेज हवा बन जाओ, तो वो नहीं बनेगा। If we tell them that you stop blowing, it will not stop. So wind does what it likes. विंड को जो अच्छा लगता है वही करता है. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's joint the doors firmly. Now the poet gives the lesson that we must be strong. We must make everything strong. If we have strong houses, we can survive. The houses will not break. And if it is a small hut, it will break. So he gives us the lesson that let's joint the doors firmly. Let's make the doors, make the windows very strong so that it does not fall, it does not destroy. Practice to form the body. He also tells us that we must make our body very strong. Make the heart steadfast. We must be strong from our heart. So what he tells us? He tells us that let us be strong physically, let us be strong mentally. Only then we can survive in this world. Otherwise, we will be destroyed. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. He says that if we are strong, nothing can destroy us, nothing can harm us. So if we become strong physically, mentally, then we can be friend with wind. We can become a good friend of wind. The wind blows out weak fires. Now he gives the example of fire also. He says that if there is a very weak fire, it will be put out by the wind. ये बिल्कुल अगर हल्की आग है तो वो हवा के साथ बुझ जाती है. बट अगर हवा अगर आग तेज है, if the fire is strong, it flourishes, it blooms, it becomes stronger. इसीलिए जब जंगल में थोड़ी आग लगती है तो वो हवा के साथ फैलती चली जाती है क्योंकि वो बहुत बड़ी आग है. लेकिन जब छोटा सा कोई फायर हो, उसको अगर हम थोड़ा सा हवा दे देते हैं तो वो आग बुझ जाती है. be it a matchstick or a small fire in some place. छोटी सी आग कहीं भी है तो हम उसको थोड़ी सी हवा से बुझा देते हैं. It means that weak fire also blows out. Right? So what he says that the wind blows out weak fires, and if it is strong, it flourishes. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. It grows, it flourishes. ये बहुत तेज हो जाती है अगर आग strong हो तो. So the poet says, he gives us the message that let us be strong and let us learn to be strong physically and mentally. Only then we can survive. This is what is his message. He says that if we are strong, if our houses are strong, if the tree is strong, weak trees will fall. It will get uprooted. Weak buildings will fall. Weak doors and windows will break. But all these things, if they are strong, they will survive the strong wind. In the same way, he tells human bodies also, he tells us also to be strong physically and mentally, then we can survive easily and we can make the wind friends with us. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. This I have already explained. He says that his friendship is good. We praise him every day. He says that we can make friend to our wind. And if we are good friends, it means we are strong. And then we will not be damaged by this wind, by this natural phenomena that is wind the poet is talking about. So he says that we can praise him because we are not scared of him. If we are strong physically, mentally, if we are living in a strong building, we are not scared even if there is strong wind outside. If there is storm, if there is tempest, we are not scared of the wind. But if we are weak, if the tree is weak, if the leaves are rotten, if the house is hut, a small one, it may be damaged by the wind. So the poet tells us to be very strong physically and mentally. Only then we can survive. With this, we come to the end of this poem. And children, if you have any doubt, you can write in the comment box. Bye bye.